Hey everyone, and happy Thursday to all, everyone in my community. My name is Carla Jenkins, and I'm a certified project manager with a project management professional, certified Scrum Master, as well as over 10 years of experience. Furthermore, I'm the CEO of Phenomena Corporation, a project management consultancy out here in Washington, D.C. And what you're seeing is my LinkedIn ProFinder page. And this is the URL in which you can hire me and my company for project management, economic analysis, and big data management solutions. So I noticed that I was on here yesterday, and I would like to thank all live and replay viewers for taking out the time to watch my scope. I noticed that from yesterday. I went on here and I discussed my LinkedIn ProFinder. I have some very good news. The same day that I released my new video, I received 2 proposals which I submitted yesterday. One is being looked at right now. Therefore, that's extremely good to have that quick turnaround. But that's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about, not just my ability, but the importance of personal branding and marketing yourself. So what I did was, using my camera phone, I did at least a 1-minute video discussing my attributes. For instance, I'm seeking LinkedIn ProFinder proposals. I possess, my project management certification, how many years I've been in business. But I was doing that from the summer, from August until now. And by doing at least one video a week, uploading it onto YouTube, also communicating my value on Periscope, that's how I was able to solicit as much many proposals as I was able to. So you can be a certified professional. I'm a certified project manager, but you still have to tap into the power of video and live streaming in order to put your message out there. Furthermore, with the LinkedIn, what I'm good at is, of course, project management, but I'm also very good at writing, and that's extremely important when you have certification. You can say you're certified, but you have to be able to communicate and share that, especially with a non-tech person. So say if you want to contract with a larger corporation, you are talking to the contract department, but those people probably don't have the same certifications you have. You still have to be able to communicate and be able to write, speak, and that's what, Periscope live streaming is about. You have a YouTube Live, you're going to have Instagram Live, you got Facebook Live, but you do have to communicate your message, which is extremely important to you as not just a solopreneur, but also as a high level, professional. But I also wanted to show you my website. Another way of getting in contact with me is Carla Jenkins right here. This is my website. As I mentioned, there's a contact page where you can get in contact with me. I have a form. You can also get in contact with me at info@CarlaJenkins. Right here, starting to come up. So that's another way of getting in contact with me. This is my website. But I wanted to break down the different scenarios of working with me. I have 5 of them, 5 areas. But today what I wanted to focus on is the first one, my project management. As I mentioned before, for those who are new in the room, welcome. My name is Carla Jenkins. I'm the CEO of Phenomena Corporation, a project management consultancy based out of Washington, D.C. I possess project management professional and certified Scrum Master licenses. I have over 10 years of project management experience. I've worked in both the private and the public sectors. And I also have consulted with solopreneurs, medium-sized businesses, and corporations to save them money, increase their productivity, and operational efficiency. Moreover, as I mentioned before, you can get in contact with me via my website, Carla Jenkins, or LinkedIn ProFinder here. And this is the URL, which is linkedin.com/pro/Carla Jenkins. And not just advertising, I'm going to show you how I was able to help the solopreneur, the small, medium-sized businesses, and the corporations. The way I was able to help the solopreneur is I'm one myself. So I have an S corporation, Phenomena, which is project management based. I understand the importance of time and streamlining operations, especially when you're starting off. So if I was hired for another person to, to subcontract or work as a W-2, 1099 or corp to corp, I already have that familiarity with what it's like to be a sole proprietor, even though I'm an S corporation. Furthermore, with the small, medium-sized businesses, I know the growing pains. Having worked as a management consultant, as a business analyst, I know what it's like being a small firm, how you have to wear many hats. My ability through project management is able to do a project schedule, to streamline your time, to make sure do a resource requirement plan, resource traceability matrix, and a resource traceability matrix allows you to trace all your requirements back to the original purpose and the deliverable. That means that cuts out waste because you're focusing only on the deliverable, only on what is contracted. So yes, you transition and emerge from just being able to have one person. You have now a team. You probably have a virtual team, also a virtual assistant. But if I was hired, then you would be able, as a small, medium-sized business, what I would bring to the table is the ability to streamline the product schedule, to trace all of the requirements. That's my background, not just as a project manager, but as a business analyst, because I know how to list the requirements. I know how to determine the business need. I know how to do project management, so I know how to write a business case. I am extremely proficient in that. As I mentioned before, I have over 10 years of experience in project management. I have very stellar background in requirements, gathering, analysis, eliciting requirements, the level of effort. I'm very familiar with business analysis. So if a small, medium-sized business, I would know how to streamline everything. And when you streamline the project schedule, when you trace all the requirements, you reduce the risk. And when you decrease risk, negative risk, you can increase positive risk, which is good profitability, good bottom line, saving money, time, energy, effort, and people. Regarding corporations, having worked for the government for 8 years and in corporate America for over 10 years, I'm extremely familiar on the importance of leveraging your resources and your competitive advantage. For myself, I earned my first certification, Certified Associate and Project Manager, Project Management Professional, as well as Certified Scrum Master. So I'm very knowledgeable in 2 of the 3 project life cycles of predictive as well as agile. I do have a working familiarity with iterative project life cycle. Moreover, as a corporation, I also have a Master's of Business Administration degree. So I can overlap and they will intersect, and I can incorporate not just project management, but my business and financial economist background to making sure that I streamline everything. Remember, as a project manager, the triple constraint is schedule, cost, and scope. I can keep it under budget, within scope, and on time. And I've been doing that for over 10 years. So, as I mentioned before, there's 2 ways you can get in contact with me regarding LinkedIn ProFinder. The first way is carlarjenkins.com. You can see right here. You can email me at info@carlarjenkins or use the contact form. The second way is the LinkedIn ProFinder here. You can get in contact with me here, which is linkedin.com/pro/Carla Another way of getting in contact with me is via social media. And my handle is @Carla That's for Periscope, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat. Thank you for joining LaDon. And those are the 2 ways of getting in contact with me. So today I wanted to highlight my project management capacity. You can work with me. I'm accepting offers and opportunities. As I mentioned before, you can get in contact with me via my LinkedIn ProFinder page at linkedin.com/pro/Carla or you can get in contact with me here at info@Carla at my website, Carla Jenkins. I would like to thank everyone for taking out the time to watch my Periscope. I greatly appreciate it, and I wish everybody a happy, healthy,